heard that she was being considered, I said, yeah. And then when I heard she was selected, I said, yes, yes. She came from humble beginnings like our governor. And she's devoted her entire life to public service.
I am running for re-election to be Ohio's next governor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, we all know that nearly every other state in America has experienced what Ohio has experienced. We have been confronted with an economic storm that was not of our own making, a storm that started on Wall Street, and a storm that hit us harder than anything that we've seen in our lifetimes. Ohioans well know that this recession didn't start on High Street in Columbus, or on Market Street in Akron, or on Vine Street in Cincinnati. It started on Wall Street. This global recession has hurt so many people, but we in Ohio, we're fighting back. We're fighting back, and we have a plan to grow Ohio's economy. We are investing in a reformed and a constitutional system of education so that our students are prepared for the jobs of today and the jobs of the future. Thank you. While states like Indiana are slashing school funding, just days ago, Education Week highlighted the progress that we have made in Ohio as they ranked Ohio's schools 5th in the nation, our highest ranking in their annual survey. We have created the University System of Ohio to help our universities become centers of innovation and job creation. And this young student here is happy about that. And while California just raised tuition at its universities by 32%, we are the only state in America to have frozen tuition for 2 years, and we are holding the line on college tuition to make it easier for our young people to obtain a higher education. We have balanced our state budget while cutting taxes. We are holding the line on business taxes and cutting red tape so that our businesses can grow and be competitive. Today, Ohio's business climate is the best in the Midwest, and our taxes are the lowest. We are investing in growing sectors of our economy like alternative energy, industries that are creating jobs today and will lead our long-term economic recovery. And we have passed one of the nation's first state stimulus bills to rebuild our infrastructure. We've worked to protect our people who are suffering, and many of our people are suffering, and we acknowledge that today. We've made it easier for the unemployed to go back to school. We fought to expand health care access for children and adults. And we made good on a promise to provide tax relief for Ohio's citizens, senior citizens. You know, to make all of these historic investments, we forced state government to live within its means. We've eliminated waste and reduced the size of state government to the smallest it's been since the Reagan era. Now, there are some who would have you believe that the path to prosperity is for government to be on the side of the privileged and the powerful, and hope that jobs and wealth trickle down to Ohio's working people. I believe that investing in the people who work for a living is the surest path to rebuilding our economy from the ground up. We've taken the sucker punch with this economy. We've been knocked down, but will not stay down. We're getting back up, dusting ourselves off, and we will keep fighting for the promise of Ohio. An Ohio where working men and women have opportunity through education and job training. An Ohio where industries like advanced energy and healthcare are creating jobs that are hard to outsource. An Ohio where our young people can compete with anyone and achieve anything. And where there is a job competing for them when they finish school. An Ohio that is restored and renewed. Now, I could not be more proud than to announce today that my partner in this fight for Ohio's future is Yvette McGee Brown. Good afternoon.
I am deeply honored and beyond excited to join Governor Strickland as his running mate. I know this man, he cares about this state, and I am so excited to be able to work with him for the next 5 years to move this state forward. As a judge and as the president of the Center for Child and Family Advocacy, I've dedicated my life to working and strengthening families. And for 3 years now, I have watched this governor, his pragmatic, compassionate leadership, and seen firsthand how much he has done for Ohio's families, for our children, and for our future. I am proud to stand beside Ted Strickland today because though we were both brought up with modest means, we were both raised to pursue our dreams. I am proud to stand behind Ted Strickland because Ted and I know that we must invest in Ohio's future so that Ohio will always be a great place of opportunity for all its people. I am proud to stand beside Ted Strickland today because Ted and I know that ideals don't just come from boardrooms and conference room tables. There's plenty of wisdom to be found in Ohio's living rooms and kitchen tables. I am so proud to stand beside this governor because Ted and I know that the definition of leadership isn't ignoring people's problems and hoping for the best. I'm proud to stand behind him because Ted and I share something so very important, the belief that we are blessed to call Ohio home. You know, Martin Luther King Jr.'s holiday was yesterday, and I've spent a lot of time reflecting on my grandmother these last few days. She was born on a sharecropper's plantation in Macon, Georgia in 1906. She grew up surrounded by the bitter sting of segregation, never being able to sit in a public restaurant or drink from a public water fountain during her youth. But she never let that sour her on life. She used it all the time to encourage us, and she always said to me that, baby, it doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you finish. It is what drives me every day. I've believed that throughout my life, and I want every child in this state to believe that and to believe that Ohio is a place where they have great opportunity, that they can be anything they want to be, and if they want to go to college, college will be there for them. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this honor, Governor, and I look forward to working with you as we keep this state moving forward. God bless all of you for being here. Thank you so much.